Tony Morris, the sales doctor. What can you do for estate agency bosses? Talk to me.
I can alleviate their fears and their biggest challenges right now in the market.
What do you think they are?
Well, the feedback I get from them, because I always ask this, my first question is what keeps you awake at night? And it's normally three things. I mean, the first is they need more stock. So I teach them how to get called out to more, but more importantly, I teach them how to convert those valuations into instructions. And one good example, I did some work a couple of years back now, maybe 2-3 years ago, with Michael Cook, MD of Romans Lettings. And Michael's a great guy, he's very astute. And
he's going places, isn't
massively, very entrepreneurial.
Looks 14, but I tell you
what. Yeah, he does. He looks good.
He, tell you what, it's a bit like Josh Rayner.
Yeah.
He's got a very wise head on his shoulders.
Very much so, very much so. And he's very analytical. He knows his numbers and metrics in detail. And I remember at the time, and he won't mind me sharing this, because he wrote a testimonial on it, that his team on average were converting 53% from a valuation into an instruction, and they were getting okay fees, but that could have increased. And he said to me, if you can uplift it by 5%, we'll do more business. And I did my normal 2-day course. I spent a day acting as a landlord. I did 6 valuations with the team, back to back every hour. And then day 2, we did the training. I focus on, I call it the 3 Ps, the pre-val, present-val, post-val, where I show snippets of footage from each valuation so we can create the perfect.
These were lettings valuations?
Lettings valuations only. And what was interesting is 3 months after the training, not only did we got an uplift of 15%, so the average went from 53 to 68%, which he was absolutely delighted with, but we also got the fees up. So
well, that's proportionally, that's over a third more.
Absolutely. So he was really happy. And I think the way I do it is, I'm not an agent by trade, so therefore, because I've worked with so many, I've been out probably on about 1,000 valuations. I've genuinely seen what the best do different. So I can bring all of that knowledge into a 2-day course or a 1-day course where I can just share what the best are doing. And as long as, you know, as long as, and this is the key, they actually take action, they will get those results.
What can you do for estate agents?
So the second big challenge that they tell me is fees. So what I do is I teach them how to articulate what they do differently. And I put some systems in place, some methodologies that I share, so that as long as they appear differently in the perception of their clients, they charge more. So their fees, I mean, the biggest increase I've helped was one agent actually were charging on average 1.25%, and we got them to 1.75%. With actually doing nothing different. It was how they told their story. Because they were, in my opinion, they were worth 1.75. They just didn't tell their story properly. And that's what I help, is how to tell your story effectively.
Anything else that you can do for estate agents?
Yeah, I think increase their bottom line. And the way I do that is sell more. And how do they sell more? I teach them to maximise every opportunity. Because when you get a buyer phoning up wanting to view X property on Rightmove, that what they should be doing at the end of that phone call is booking multiple viewings by asking great questions, getting a mortgage appointment if they're not paying cash, getting a conveyancing lead, getting an insurance product, finding out that they currently live in an area that's ours, get landlord's details, or they're looking to sell in an area that's not ours, get a RAN or guild lead. So it's about squeezing every opportunity in a professional way. And if you do that on a consistent basis, you are growing your bottom line.
If you're an estate agency boss, have a look at my YouTube channel where there'll be a playlist link for Tony's videos. And we've done about 7 or 8 videos where he's actually gone through some top tips of what he actually goes through in his courses, but actually gives great value away. I managed to get some great value for free out of him. Check it out. I've not been paid to do these videos. It's just I've known Tony for an awful long time. An awful lot of my clients love him to bits. And I thought I wanted to bring him in and share that with you guys out there in estate agency land. So check it out. Thanks very much, Tony.
Pleasure.